Good morning, gamers. I am currently editing yesterday's video, and as you can see, we're currently doing some agility. So I've had 10 marks of grace, and I do currently have the sigil active. I think it's sigil of the Agile Fortune, which spawns 10,000 GP every time a mark of grace spawns. So, yep, 100k GP. Now, the reason I'm doing this is because I actually want to kind of waste all of this money. And I died recently in a breach, so I don't actually have anything in my bank that is of any value. So now is the perfect time to do risky stuff. So I'm going to take this 100k. I've got a few things I want to buy first, and then I'm going to run into the wilderness and see how high of a prayer level I can get. I keep getting smited when I get attacked by people, and it's obviously incredibly inconvenient. So let's go ahead. I need to buy some items first, and I'll explain what I'm using the items for when I buy them. But yeah, the 100k, pretty much, I'd say about 90% of that is hopefully going towards Dragon Bones. Do you know what? At this point, I might as well wait for 110k, because it's been a while since I've seen a mark. I'll join you at the Grand Exchange. Okay, the first set of items that I've bought is a full mithril set, and that is because we're going to head over to Burthorpe, hopefully not get my head kicked in. No one's here. Alright, so far so good. I believe inside here is completely safe now as well. Oh, hey Gommel, how you doing, beast? Yeah, it's guarded. Perfect. Right, so if you guys don't know this, by the way, rather than risking your armor sets, which is what you used to do on Deadman mode, if you just go over to... Why is it so busy in here? Just use your armor set on this, and then rather than killing it, just walk away. And it'll get stored in here. At least that's what I've heard, and I'm sticking to it. So when I'm ready to come and do my defender grind, I don't have to buy that armor set, which is fantastic. And now I can go ahead and spend all my money on Dragon Bones. So I went ahead and bought myself an Amulet of Glory. So rather than having the cash or the bones in my bank, I have them as an Amulet of Glory. So I've got 19 bones here. I've got a little escape plan. KBD, hopefully if I get attacked I can get out that way. If not, it doesn't matter because I don't lose anything. I lose 2 mithril pickaxes. That's the only thing I'm bothered about losing. The rest of it is very easy to all get back. So we're going to teleport away, break this. The most important thing now is to teleport there and just to get the prayer levels. 19 bones. I've worked it out perfectly, so there's none in the bank and none going to waste. Let's run south. Wish me luck. Okay, there are people here, but they don't look like they're PKers. We might be safe. Okay, let's just get these done as quick as we can. Perfect. What did we get to? 55 prayer. Smite. Okay, that was actually really good. I'm going to come back. I'm going to come straight back. I think that guy thought I was going to attack him. Okay, yeah, we're going to buy some more bones and then come straight back. 55 prayer. Very happy with that. 81 combat. I can stay here until 90 combat, I believe. Yeah, until 90. So we're good for a long time. Okay, now for the terrifying part. The last trip I had the Gorak teleport. There are no Gorak teleports that I can afford on the Grand Exchange right now. I tried buying one for 4k again. Unfortunately, they are not buying. So I am running up to the altar and hoping that I don't get killed along the way. We've got 19 more bones. That's all I could afford. Fingers crossed this goes well, but it was definitely worth it. 55 prayer already is massive. If I could get to 60, that would be phenomenal for chivalry. But for now, I'm not going to get too excited. We'll just got to get the bones there first and then get out. All right, the moment of truth. Everything is so terrifying. He's definitely going to kill. He's going to kill me. I don't care. A name like that, he is not messing around. I'm teleporting. I'm changing world, I mean. There is no way he would not have kicked my head in. He's geared for PvP. There's a guy coming there as well. I think hopping there was the smart move. These guys look okay. These guys look fine. Yeah, I don't know. Either way, let's just get the bones done. I just got 60 prayer. I slowed it down towards the end. Oh, 61 prayer. Never mind. I had plenty of bones left. Okay, sweet. 61 prayer. 81 combat still. We now have chivalry. So good. That's going to be really nice when we go and do some Slayer. I'm surprised we don't have to do the training ground. I guess it's already auto unlocked. So if I can get 70, I can do piety. But let's not push too much. Chivalry is already massive. Okay, it's almost time for me to start editing again. I just tested the sigil of this deception. It's trash. Pickpocketing loot is not granted in safe zones. What's the freaking point of it then? Jagex, that is whoever designed that. Just no. That's stupid. That's the whole point of the sigil. That's the only thing that would make it useful. Now it's just useless. Yeah. Oh well. Either way, I'm gonna go and mine for a little bit. Hopefully, it's weird, this place. So even though it's technically in a danger zone, it's in a non-safe zone. So you can see guarded up here. As soon as I teleport over, unguarded. Why you stood there? Anyway, if I run around though, you would think any second now I should get some XP, but I don't. I don't actually get the XP. Wait for it to pop up again. Don't get the XP. And I don't know why. I cannot for the life of me figure out why. But yeah, let's just mine here with this fella. Oh, I get a sigil straight away. How lucky is that? Instantly cooked fish that are caught when fishing. Honestly, that might... Oh my... Okay, do you know what? I take that back. That's going to be very useful. We'll keep that. I just can't believe I got that as I was talking about it. That's kind of insane. Right, anyway, let's go back. That is why we do the mining there. Just for proof that it is not in a safe zone. Otherwise, I wouldn't have got the sigil. Have a look at this sigil that I've just pulled. The sigil of devotion. Dropped bones are automatically buried. Ashes are automatically scattered. Prayer XP gained from these activities is increased by 200%. I just checked on GE Tracker. This is currently selling for 2.5 million GP. This is why we AFK here. This is why we AFK. Also, if you're wondering why yesterday's video was so delayed compared to the first one, it's because I ran out of bank space. I ran out of space on my hard drive, and it corrupted the video. I've just been rendering it for 3 hours. I wondered why it's taking so long, and it's just completely kaput. So I'm going to have to redo it all because I didn't save the file because I'm smart like that. Yeah, anyway. But yeah, what a sick... Absolutely, that's going to be so good when we do combat as well. Like, just for doing Slayer, that's just passive prayer XP. I don't have to train prayer now. That's so good. Right, let's go back. I also got a rune scimitar and a Calentine thing. I put the rune scimitar in here. Just a pointless drop. Wasn't worth recording. Honestly, I would say that was pretty good. So we got a lot of supply drops. We only got the one sigil, though, which is decent. No, we got two sigils. We got the Infernal Chef one and the Devotion one, which apparently the Devotion one is so good. I'm very, very glad I got that one. I'm not going to sell it. I'm going to keep it. It'll be very useful for Slayer. Again, the whole reason I'm playing this is for points, not to make money. So I'm going to remove the placeholders on this. Going to go and sell all this. I need to buy myself a rune axe so I can do the diaries. And if I die, I don't want to lose this stuff. I need a rune axe, though, for the Wilderness and Medium Diaries, which, again, I want to do. So the reason I'm doing the Wilderness Medium Diaries, not sure if I've mentioned this, is if I go to the... into the next bracket, I could potentially go and kill zombie pirates. Now, I've heard some of the drops are selling for a lot of money, like cannonballs and things, so it might be worth just giving it a go. I don't want to spend every single... protection that I get doing Worldy Pyramid. I'd rather mix up a little bit and do different stuff. Apologies if it's lagging a little bit right now. I am still editing the video, so yeah, I'm rendering the video. It'll take a while, and it obviously uses up my computer resources. I just made 87k from selling those supplies. That's insane. I wonder how much a rune axe is going for. Probably a decent amount. Let's have a look. Oh, 15k. Very nice. Okay, that's actually really cheap. I was not expecting it to be that cheap. I'm going to sell the rune scimitar, put the rune axe in there. The rune scimitar is probably going for like 5k right now. I can't imagine it's going for much. I'm going to spend this money. There you go, 15k. I'm going to spend this money I've got now and try and get some skills up again. I really want to try and get Herbler up a little bit, and I've got a bit of cash. I might as well use it. There isn't really anything else I want to buy right now. I don't think anyway. Let me just double check. No, I think we're good. Okay, I guess I have to die to get a free sigil. I just assumed you would get a free sigil every single day, so the only way I can get a free sigil is if I die. I'm going to go and do Witch's House now, get some more hit points XP, and then I've got a little list of things I'm going to work towards today. There's a bunch of PKers roaming around here, but I managed to escape them by going into the Witch's House. It was really lucky I was doing that quest and just not walking around there. I don't know how much XP that was, but 82 combat and 64 prayer. I think it was like 90,000 or something, which I don't know why it's so much. Maybe I get an extra XP boost whilst I'm in this bracket, actually. So the next thing I want to do is 2 more quests, but because I'm so laggy, what I've decided I'm going to do instead is just head over and get my defender. Kind of makes sense for me to grab my defender now. I can AFK the armor pieces and stuff whilst I'm editing, and I don't have to record that much, so I just don't want to be recording whilst I'm lagging still. So let's go and get our defender grind. I need to head over to Berthorpe though. So games necklace. And then when I get there, I'll show you what I was talking about, by the way, about the storing armor. Okay, now if you come in, turn on to this geezer and just say my armor disappeared, he should give me my armor back. Look at that. Stored the armor. Right, let's go and get my melee stuff together, shall we? I wasn't going to record anything, but I am missing the breach for this. My video is still rendering, so yeah. I'm still laggy, can't go to a breach like this. Also, definitely do not want to go to the agility pyramid whilst I am still laggy still, so I'm going to go and try and get my defender still. Alright, we have the rune defender, time to go and get the dragon one. My video has finished editing now as well, which is perfect. This devout, I think it's called, I think it's the devout sigil is really, devotion sigil is really nice. We've already had 2 prayer levels. It is worth more than the feral fighter. I want the feral fighter though. Everyone has feral fighter, so I might just get to 70 prayer and then sell this and buy feral fighter because it'll make training slayers so much nicer. But let me grab this dragon defender first. Well, there we go. That is the Dragon Defender unlocked. And we still have 220 tokens to come back when we inevitably die and lose it at some point doing Slayer. So I think I just have to show it to her and then I can come back at any point and just get them again. Not too bad. Only took me 230 tokens to get that. Right, let's back on to the questing grind. Okay, it is time to quest. We're heading over and doing Dwarf Cannon. I'm honestly quite nervous about doing quests at this point just because it's very busy. There's a lot of people on and a lot of people are PKing. But we'll see how we get on. I've got my little escape if I need to. Fingers crossed I can pull it off this time. As you can see, I just got ice barraged. Damn, that guy almost had me. I'm just trying to complete the Dwarf multi-cannon quest, mate. Can you just... Do I run back? Yeah, there's no way he's going to wait. He's actually there as well. Alright, I guess we're hopping worlds and going back. There's no way, there's no way I'd even try and fight that guy. The Dwarf Cannon completed, and now it is time to do fishing contest. Fishing contest done, 24,000 fishing XP. Now I'm going to go and do Between a Rock. Between a Rock completed. Please don't say that got me a combat level. It didn't. Perfect. 64 defense. Quite a few levels there. 59 mining and 58 smithing as well. Right, now it's time to go and do the Varrock. Not the Varrock. What a teleport to Varrock. Now it's time to go and do the Wilderness Medium Diaries. How many points are we currently on, by the way? Nearly 17,000. We'll check that again once we've done the diary. Apparently buying these halos and then alching them is really good money. Now, I want to get the Alchemaniac perk for doing this going forward. However, my first one, because I've got no money at all, unfortunately, I will just have to alch it normally, but I think it's like 90k. Yeah, 90,000 GP. So, first thing I need to do is buy the Alchemaniac. So, going forward, I should just be able to alch these for 117k, I believe. So, let's put that in the bank. Perfect. I need 7k for the diary, so I had to get it somewhere or another. I also need a muddy key, which hopefully I can just buy now. Anyway, I'll join you back once the diary's done. I was just killing Chaos Dwarves to get a muddy key, which I think I've just put into here, actually. I did, okay. On the same drop, though, I got this, which I think triples all resources that you get, which is actually really good. I'm assuming this is worth some decent money, but I need to get out of the wilderness. I don't know if I die in the wilderness, or if I die, I keep these that are on me. I think I lose them still, but I have no idea. I'm just going to get out of here as quick as I can. I just had a look. It's a 1.3 mil sigil. I am 100% selling this one. I don't think it won't be of any use for me at the minute. Oh, look at that. And I would much rather buy a different sigil. Hang on, let me just get some money together. I'm going to buy... Right, use the Alchemaniac sigil. So unattune this, attune this, and then I'm going to buy some more halos and alch them because I have been waiting to buy this sigil for so long. 2 seconds. Right, I should have enough money for this now. This is a sigil I've been wanting for such a long time, and I imagine it's only going to get more expensive. So the Formidable Fighter, let me just double check this is the right sigil that I'm buying. So the sigil of the Formidable Fighter, your melee accuracy is increased by plus 30 in slash, stab, and crush. Upon a successful hit, you have a 30% chance to hit plus 10 damage. Yes, this is the one that I want. I'm going to put it in for 1810k, 1.8 mil. Please buy. Okay, I'm gonna see what this buys for. Yes, we got it. Oh, 1.8 mil, just over. Perfect. That's what I really wanted for Slayer and everything. And again, put it in the bank. It's mine. It is safe. And that's only going to go up in price. I feel like this Deadman mode, we've actually been pretty lucky on quite a few things. Okay, first of all, let me take the key out. I need that. I'm almost done with the Wilderness Diary as well now. The Wilderness Agility Arena... The Wildy Agility place was terrifying as well. I'm really glad that I'm out of there. But it made me think it might actually be worth going to the Wilderness Agility course rather than... See, this is the thing. I don't know what to do. I've got 3 places I could go. The Wilderness Agility Arena, the Pirates, the Undead Pirates, or to Barrows. I might do a mixture of 2 of them, but we'll see. Well, I'm glad I came through a little bit later on this, because he would have kicked my... Wait, that's a ROT member over there. Okay, I need to just get out of here and get off this world as soon as possible. Do you know what? Whilst I'm here, this might be really daft actually, but I'm going to try and kill the crazy archaeologist. It should be some points. So currently we are sat on 17,300 points. Let me just kill crazy archaeologist real quick and get some more. All right, how many points is that? Not a massive amount, but decent. What was it, 70 points or something? And some anchovy pizzas. Right, let's get out of here. Now for the riskiest part of this entire thing. Talking to the lesser fanatic. Ideally without dying. Nice. Get me out of there. Perfect. The Wilderness Diary has been completed. Now, do I want to use this on Slayer or Construction? Do you know what? I'm going to use it on Construction. 75,000 Construction XP, 54 Construction. Perfect. I think it is now finally time to do Slayer. Although, there might be one slight detour first. Okay, yeah. I got one slight detour. Hold up. I need some cash first, though. Okay, scratch that. I was going to build a portal chamber in my house so I can go into Ancients, but I need 100,000 GP, which I just do not have. And I'm not selling any of my sigils right now because I'm happy with all the sigils that I've got. So it looks like I'll be doing some material skipping for 5 tasks, and then I'll be heading over and doing normal Slayer, which I'm actually really excited to be doing. I've never done Slayer on Deadman mode before, so this could be interesting. Got to keep an eye on my stats as well, though. Don't want to go to 90 combat. If I go to 90 combat, I need to move up a bracket, and then I need to decide what I'm actually doing for protection. And at the moment, I have no freaking idea, so yeah. As we're now getting ready for Slayer, I think it's time we spend all of our points and alch the rest of these. So let's go ahead. 90k, no, sorry, 112k each now we get. 235k. That is so good. So good. I've still got 67,000 points left, but the money is just so nice. Right, now let's figure out what I'm going to buy. Probably, do you know what? I'm going to start off by buying some Mystic whilst I'm running around. It's going to be nice to be able to... I just realized I can go and build the portal thing in my house. Yes, I'm going doing that instead. I'm going to build the portal chamber. That's perfect. Yes, let's do that. I don't know why I didn't think of that instantly. Right, I think I've got everything for this. So, build mode on. Okay, I hope I don't have to leave my house to do this. Let's teleport inside my house. This is going to be so nice. If I've got this all right, now we are honestly just in the zone. So, let's just go ahead and build everything. There we go. We got a Varrock portal, Camelot portal, and a Falador portal. And this means now, whenever I'm ready to, I can just swap over to Ancients and barrage people, which I'm probably going to do now, to be honest. I'm going to head over to the pyramid, although it might... do I do it now? Barrage? Well, barrage. Burst, should I say. Burst would be very, very nice to do, so It's honestly so tempting. What do I need for burst? 70. We do have 70, so we could ice burst. Do you know what? I'm going to risk it. I'm going to head over to the pyramid. I'm going to swap over to ancients. And we're going to hopefully not die. I'm going to relocate my house to Polnivniche as well, so I don't have to run through the desert every time. It's probably going to be a lot safer doing that, actually. And for the first time ever, we're changing over to Ancient Magics. Nice. And now you can just buy Ancient Blighted Sacks. And I'm pretty sure they only cost like 200 GP each, which is incredibly cheap, and I'm very happy to be buying some of those. I just thought, can I teleport to the Grand Exchange with that portal? I don't know if I have the ability to. I don't know what diary step it is, but either way, what's our points looking at the moment? 17,500 pretty much, and now it is finally time to move on to Slayer. I'll show you the gear I'll be taking on Slayer trips with me as well. Are you ready for this? We are ready to go and do some Slayer. I have spent all my money, and I'm ready to defend myself if it comes to that. Hopefully it doesn't, but we'll see. I need to go to Burthorpe and get some tasks, just so I can get some Slayer points first. But look at this Chad. Right, let's go and do some Slayer. These are the stats at the moment. Hopefully we can get some good tasks. I'm nervous. I'm so nervous. I don't want to lose all this. Also, these are the sigils I'll be going with. So Sigil of Devotion, the Formidable Fighter, and Sigil of Consistency. If you want to see what they do, pause it now. Right, let's finally go. The Rigorous Ranger, I'm pretty sure that's a really good relic. Is that a level 2 relic? I think that's the next relic that I wanted. I'm like 90% certain it is. Let me check. Wait, I check and see what it does. Yeah, do you know what? I'm 90%. Get out of here. Let's go and put that in the bank. I'm pretty sure I've got all three of the melee, all three of the starter sigils now. I'm just going to double check on this one though. If I have, that is my luck on sigils has been ridiculous so far. So your range accuracy increased by 20%. You have a 50% chance of saving ammunition when ranged weapon, except for throwing chinchompers. Do you know what? That's not actually as good as I thought it was. I don't actually think that's a good sigil at all. I think I've just got overexcited there and teleported out early for a sigil that is worth. Let's check. It's worth 100k. I mean, I'll keep it. Might as well. It's a 100k drop, which is perfect actually, because we need cash. Wasn't worth the shark I had to drop though. The time has come to get my first Slayer task, and it is Black Demons. That's a horrible task. I mean, it might be a good task. Wilderness, dungeon. Oh, do I do that, or do I just skip again? I think I'm just going to do it. Hopefully drop some good sigils or something. Bit of a downside to this task. It is rammed. Pretty much every world is busy, so... yeah, I'm just... rather than crashing people there and then potentially getting my head kicked in, I'm just going to skip the task. There's three... I'm not going... there's literally nowhere else I can go either. I'm not going to Karen. Screw that. I'm not going to do Wilderness, so... yep. Right, come on, Neve. Be good to me. Bloodveld. That is a fantastic task. Do you know what? I forgive you for the Black Demons. Don't even worry about it. I think they're in the cave as well, so it should be pretty easy to get away from any PKs that come. No, he had claws. Oh. That's pretty much my Deadman in the bin. No. The first Slayer task and it's done. Oh, I don't know what to do. Okay, let me think about this. That's a huge setback. I just looked as well. The sigil it's given me is worth 1k. I don't even think it's selling. Like... out of all the sigils you could have given me, you a 20 GP sigil, Jagex. Oh, I mean, I get it. You know, it's Deadman mode. I shouldn't have been that far in the cave, but everywhere's so busy. The one thing that I'm annoyed about the most is the fact that there's 4 freaking worlds, and they're all busy. Everywhere's rammed. Like, Yeah, that's the only thing that's like annoying me at the moment. Deadman mode itself is doing like great, but the fact that they've limited the worlds so much, like look at how many 3 to 50 worlds there are. Yeah, every other world, I mean, even the 51 to 70s, but the 71 to 90s has 4 worlds, and then I assume the other worlds are 4 as well. They'll be at the top, won't they? Yeah, like give us some more worlds, Jagex. Like honestly, that's the only thing I'm annoyed about at the moment. I'm gonna shut up now anyway because I'm waffling on, but. Yeah, I just need to figure out what I'm going to do. I can't do any more Slayer anyway because I'm pretty close to a combat level, so I want to wait to get level 90 so I get protection, so I can go and do a breach or something after that. Yeah, let me figure out how I can financially recover from this. I mean, we do have some stuff in the storage box still. It's not the end of the world. Like, it was always going to be go big or go home. I guess we'll be going home. Well, I have nothing to lose. I might as well just go to the agility pyramid. Screw it. Wish me luck. I just watched that death back. The guy had Morrigan's javelins, corrupted claws. There was nothing I was going to do to survive that. He had a volatile as well. Like, his gear was just stacked. I guess going forward, if I'm slaying, just do not go further into the cave than that one blood-veiled room, because honestly, I just got my head caved in. Yeah, I'm a little bit disappointed in that, but again, it's Deadman mode. It's to be expected. It's just a shame there's not more worlds to hop to, because there was people killing them in the first room. Obviously, they left by the time the guy came to me. I assume he attempted to kill them first, which is why he was skulled. But yeah, it is what it is. There's no one here at the moment. Fingers crossed I can get a few K. I don't know what my goal is or my plan is at the minute. I just need to get a little bit of cash to get started. I do need to get myself a few other combat levels. I'm not quite there. I think I can get like one more level before I actually hit level 60. And I want to get very close to being level 60. So, I might go back, but I might just leave it until like the last 30 minutes before the breach. I'm probably going to have to sell a sigil as well, one of my good sigils, to get some cash back to recover so I can go to the breach. Or maybe I just go and do barrows. I really don't know what to do. I might go to the breach and then go to barrows. That's what I'll probably end up doing in the next bracket. I've heard you can go to multi-breaches as well, which you're not supposed to be able to do, but apparently if you manually cast the spells, it's fine. So I'm going to give that a go, because I imagine there'll be far less people at the multi-breaches, which means I got a much higher chance of actually getting a drop. We'll see though. 120k should do for now, but whilst I'm in the desert, I'm going to change off the ancient spellbook. Next time I go and do some Slayer, I'm not even going to attempt to try and freeze someone. I'm just going to bring food enough to get away. I do not want to be in that situation again. I'm going to avoid it at all costs. Although, come to think about it, I think I only tried to freeze him once and then instantly realized how bad of a choice that was. Again, Deadman mode noob here, but I've learnt my lesson. I will not be using Ancients unless I'm going to a breach, I think, or PKing. There's probably a few brief places where I might need to use it, but I think being on the normal spellbook for me is just going to be better. I can get myself an Ancient Staff as well, which I've not gotten just yet. But if I talk to this guy, he should give me an Ancient Staff for, I think it's 80k. They're selling for like 400k though. So that should be 400k there, which is what I wanted. I was saving that for a death. Very, very happy that I've managed to grab that, though. I think it's... Yeah, I'm going to go and sell this and then decide what we're doing with the cash. 435k. That's because everyone's bloody dying with them, so they're so expensive. But that's fine. I mean, I've pretty much recovered my entire cash stack, everything that I lost to death there. So that's pretty good, at least. Right, let me gear up and get ready to do some more Slayer for a little bit then. We are ready to go again. This is what we currently have on us, and yeah, I thought this time super combat potions, buy some of those. They're a little expensive, but I think it'll be worth it. We've got some stuff in our deposit box, again, another set just in case we do die. I'm planning on not dying though this time, hopefully. We lose a fair... We don't lose that much, let's be real. Like, this is the reason why I bought the sigils, is because my money's in sigils. I don't have to worry about losing them, so it's not the end of the world. Right. So many splashes. Let's go. Oh, by the way, does anyone know how you splash for like 6 hours? I tried it last night where I put something heavy on my keyboard and pretty much just went like this, so it always like hovered over the NPC. But do you have to be in combat for that to work? Because I was doing it at the bear and I don't understand how it fully works. If you guys could let me know in the comment section down below, that I'd be very, very grateful. Thank you. Moisty Unicorn just commented on my last video, so if you are here, fella man, welcome. If you're watching this, but no, you cannot unfortunately get the XP. It does negate it. I just left where I was to test that for you. I've just seen the comment, but thank you for commenting on the last video, man. I appreciate it. This is what I mean, by the way. There's just not enough worlds. There really isn't. There's no chance I'm going back down into that, further into the cave again. No way. Not with my gear. I'll get my head kicked in. But yeah, this is going to be horrible. It just really is. Okay, we've had to leave. I got level 76 strength there. I checked. I am 1 level away from getting 90 combat, which of course will tip me over the edge. So I cannot do any more Slayer for now until 3 hours roughly. That's when the breach happens. So I want to make sure I'm ready for this breach. So the plan for this breach is going to be get my level, get my immunity. Once I get my immunity, go and change over into Ancients. Whilst I'm on Ancients, go to the Grand Exchange, obviously gear up for the breach. I'm going to go to the multi-breach, where I should get a lot more points as long as it works. If it doesn't, I'll just zoot straight over to the singles breach with protection anyway, so it doesn't matter. I'll have full Mystic ideally, because I'll sell some stuff to grab that. And using Ice Burst as well, I should do a fair amount of damage. After which, I'll have about 40 minutes left of PvP protection, I reckon, and I can go and do barrows for 40 minutes and hopefully get lucky. I've had to be an adult again today, unfortunately, to do some things. So I have been splashing on the known women. I think, by the way, this is how you get the 6-hour log. Is just put something heavy on your arrow key. And as long as it goes over the NPC, so as you can see, it says attack known woman. I think that's all you need. Or known woman. So yeah, I think that's pretty much all you need to do. I believe the reason it wasn't working previously was because I was doing it with a bear and I wasn't actually in combat. So maybe that's what it was. But I'm going to get 1 more level here, which won't take too long at all. And then I have an hour until the breach. Or an hour and 25 minutes until the breach. So I might even just go an AFK in the Essence Mines, try and get a supply drop or a sigil, because the money will be really nice. And then plan exactly what I want to do for the breach. Right, I've bought everything. I am ready for the breach. My deposit box, this is what we'll be taking to the breach. I've also got myself an overload. I've got my barrows teleport for when I'm done with the breach and I'm going over to barrows. I've got myself a load of ancient sacks as well. Fingers crossed I can kill the Barrows brothers with those as well. I think it should be pretty fast, to be honest. I got 220 of them. I'm just really hoping that it goes well. Do I have a spade in the bank already for Barrows? I do. Perfect. And I'll have protection, so I don't have to worry. Yeah, I think we're ready to go. So now I'm just going to go on AFK for a little bit and get ready for the breach in an hour and 15. I do need to make sure, though, that about 15 minutes before the breach, maybe 20 minutes before the breach, actually, I go ahead and get myself another combat level, because I would much rather waste a bit of my protection than miss the start of the breach. So yeah, I think that's probably the best thing to do. I'm gonna go and chill out for, let's just say, half an hour, 45 minutes, and then I will hopefully we can get like a titanium sigil, which is like 10 mil or something stupid. Give me one of those, Jagex, please. I've just pulled the sigil of storage, and reading up on it, it says you have a 90% chance to send your newly gathered resources to the bank when gathering with mining, fishing, woodcutting, or farming. It's worth about 120k at the moment by the looks of it, so I will actually just turn it on for now. There's absolutely no reason not to. It means I can AFK a little more. I don't think the rune essence sells for anything, but even if it sells for 1 GP, I mean, it's better than nothing. But yeah, nice little sigil there. Still got 50 minutes before the breach, so I've still got a while to do this for. This storage sigil is so nice. I can actually just AFK completely. I'm actually not going to sell this, because when I'm editing videos, I'm just going to come back and do this. It's so freaking AFK. Look at it. It's great. 90% chance to send it to the bank. Love it. I've decided I'm going to take the risk and swap my spellbook now. I'm not risking too much if I die. I'll be a bit upset if I lose this, but honestly, I think it's worth it. I want to get as much time at this breach as I possibly can, so wish me luck. No, he's not coming for me. It's fine. But we made it. It was worth the risk, and now I can just go straight to the breach once I get those levels, which honestly I'm very, very happy with. Turns out I only need, it says there, I need 1 defense level, so I am 1.7k away, so getting that defense level isn't going to take me long at all. I'm already fully geared up for the breach. I've got everything that I need ready, so yeah, I'm actually very excited for this breach. Really excited. I hope it goes well. I really do. Sigil of Resistance? What's that one? All attacks from monsters are reduced by 25%. It does not stack with titanium. So basically, I got a budget titanium. Let's have a look at how much it sells for. Definitely budget. It's 60k. Between current price 50k. Okay, it's a 50k sigil. Sigil of the Forager as well. It's only 30k. I tell you what, I'll just stop recording these terrible little sigils. I mean, don't get me wrong. For me, they're nice. It's free cash that I'm getting, but I'll only record any decent ones that I get now. That is definitely worth recording. That's a 400k sigil. 400k. Why is that worth so much? What does it do? Your magic accuracy is increased by 40. You have a 50% chance to save runes or staff charges. Well, I'm going to keep that and use that for the breach, which is in 18 minutes. No wonder it's worth so much. 400k sigil. Mine now. This is how I'm going to be rocking up to the breach. 118 magic accuracy, and that's because of the Meticulous and Mage Relic, plus 40 mage accuracy. That's so good. And I also have Death Strike, which is a 20% more accuracy. Yeah, and obviously the Menacing Mage as well. So I'm feeling really good about this. All I have to do now is go and get myself 800 XP. I'm going to Staff Bash a guard over here, and then I am ready for the breach. We're ready to go. I don't think there's anything else I need, so I'll show you when we get there. I've got the Overload at the ready as well. I'm hoping I should be able to use Ice Blitz as well, which is obviously a bit more damage. So yeah, I'm so excited. Perfect. Level 90 combat, and now I should be able. Why is it not giving me the message? No! It's... Oh, I've messed up so bad here. Can I... Oh, I really thought that it was... I really thought it was 90 was into the next bracket. I've messed up so bad. Do you know what? I'm going to risk everything. 8 prayer levels? I don't even know if I can get 8 prayer levels. I'm going to try it, though. I'm going to have to. Okay, this is what I could afford. 28 Dagonoth bones. Please no one be here. No one's here. Right. I don't think this is going to get me 8 levels. I really don't. But at this point, I don't care. I am desperate. It got me 5. What else do I need then? 3 more prayer levels. Do you know what? I might just have to do it again. I might just about have enough time to get back and do another trip. I am risking so much stuff right now. And also, I had to sell my Dragon Scimitars just to afford this. This so better be worth it. And this better get me the level. I need 3 levels. I need 70 prayer to do that. 91 combat. Yes! Right, let's get out of here quick. I get protection, so it doesn't matter now. Next bracket is any UK worlds? No, of course not. German world. Yeah, let's go to that. 2 minutes until the breach. We've done it. We've done it. We've done it. Right, I can run down there. Get my returning. Got my ring of returning on me. I can teleport out. I've got an hour of protection. Tell you what. Talk about being a forehead and messing up my plan. But it all worked out in the end. Desert storyline. Yes, take that. Thank you very much. How many points are we on now? 18,165. Remember that number because I'm going to see what we're at after the breach. It looks like there actually isn't a multi-breach this time. So this is in Southern Fremenic Province. So I'm hoping that Sinclair Mansion may be around there. Hopefully we can find this breach fast though. Yeah, it's here. Perfect. Right, I can just absolutely smash this out now. Get my overload on. And start looting. Right, let's see if we get anything big this time. Alright, the breach is done. I'm not hanging around. This is a looting bag, 800k. Some pretty good supplies in there. Honestly, though, could have been better. Not too great. I don't like these breaches where it's region-based because there are just so many different places where people can come from, other enemies can spawn and stuff. They're all over the place. Like, yeah, I could stick around there and try and hunt some, but I've got 44 minutes protection. I'm going to Barrows. Okay, the first Barrows chest, and we get... Oh, I almost got baited by that. I'm not even joking. Right, let's talk to the strange old man. It's 100% worth me teleporting out, by the way, so I can recharge my prayer. I didn't even think about that. I've given him the icon. Now what? You give me the prayer XP or what? Please don't tell me I left that thing on the floor. I left it on the floor. It went to the floor. I swear it didn't. What? Is it in the looting bag? Alright, whatever. Scammed. Right, let's try again, shall we? Come on. Right, right. Give me the icon this time. Perfect. I should actually be able to finish this now. Here's your icon, mate. How much XP is that going to give me? It should be a decent amount, to be honest. Lamp. And we get 300,000 prayer XP. Put me to 74. Right, I got 28 minutes to try and get a Barrows unique. Let's go. Okay, I swore in that last clip, so I'm not going to include that. I was trying to teleport out for so goddamn long. Anyway, I got nothing from Barrows. I did like 5 runs. I got a CA done or something, but yeah, I'm not staying there. It's 2 RNG. I'm going to try and guarantee some loot, hopefully. I've got 11 minutes. Let's take this burning amulet and go and try and make some cash. This so far seems pretty good. So I'm just running around and barraging them. I'm honestly kind of regretting not doing this in the first place now, but it's fine. Just run around, burst them. The only annoying thing is I do get teleported quite a bit, but it's fine. Let's see how much we can make. I'm going to stay here until there's 1 minute left and then leg it out of the wilderness. All right, my PvP protection has finished. I am getting the heck out of here. I feel like we've made a good amount of money there. Let's see what the looting bag is saying. Check. 450k plus what we've got in our inventory. Ignore these 3 items here. We didn't, unfortunately, get a dragon scimitar, which I was really hoping we would. I'm going to go and sell all this now and see how much money we've made in total in this protection bracket. I feel like going there, though, is definitely the play. I would have made so much more money if I'd have just gone there to start off with. Oh, that's interesting. In Deadman mode, it doesn't clear your teleblock from those once you leave the area. I guess that kind of makes sense, though. I have nearly 700k cash and a deposit box with an extra dragon scimitar in it. I am very happy with how that all went. To be honest, a lot of that money's come from selling blood runes from Barrows. About 400k from zombie pirates with Alkin stuff, so I think overall that was a pretty good run. There was also quite a lot of supplies that we got. I got 14 blighted super restores, some manta rays and things, like just things that are going to be invaluable. 23 blighted Karambwans, 79 normal ones. Like the food's looking pretty good now. I think it is time to upgrade our gear a little bit. I need to get to 70 defense, and I'm going to try and buy some Barrows stuff. I want to see what's the cheapest. So I think I can get like a pair of Torags, maybe plate legs for like how much do I want to spend on these? Did they go for like 200k? No, let me figure out what the cheapest Barrows legs are. I'm going to upgrade my gear and we'll see how far this money can stretch. Look at that. Now that is some tanky stuff. Very, very happy. I know the Guthan chain skirt is worse than like Torags and Virax, but they're like 500k. That would have been all the money I had. Whereas I could upgrade like 3 pieces of items for the same amount of cash. So I think that was definitely worth it. Now I just need to find what I need to put. So take that outfit straight away. Take those out. Put them in there. And then we'll figure it out. But I need to be fair, I need to take that out because I will actually be going and doing some Slayer now. Back to Slayer. Hopefully don't die. Let's see how we go. And I can wear full rune now as well. I didn't realize I could wear full rune before. Okay, I'm going to sort my deposit box out and try and put some extra stuff in there if I can. Oh, come on, Slayer. Be good to me. No PKs, please. Right, we're wearing full rune. This is what we're going in with this time. We still have the Blood Veil task. I've got PTSD still. We don't lose too much if we die. Don't get me wrong, I'd be a little bit upset if we lost all of that, but there's not really much else I can do now. I've got a pretty good bank, I've got a pretty good set, and I've got a pretty good backup in my storage box as well. So I'm feeling pretty confident. Let's see how we get on. Hopefully we don't die. How many do we have left on task? We have about 100 left. Like, look at this. This is what I'm saying about there not being enough worlds. I don't want to prayer flick on a bad world, though. I mean, you can hop over here. But yeah, just the worlds are rammed. I literally found a free world, and within 2 minutes, it's full again. I think what I'm going to do is just call it a day here and just try and do some Slayer tomorrow whilst I'm at work. Yeah, it's too hard trying to fight for the resources at the moment, and it would be stupid of me to go to current. I would definitely die and just lose everything. And after last time, I'm not in a position where I can afford to just go and die and lose another set again. This is pretty much my last set now. But my range level is only level 50. I would like to get that up, so I'm probably going to go on an AFK somewhere in a safe area and just kill some guards or something just to get my range level up. But I think that's where I'm going to call it a day for today. Like I said, these points are getting pretty hard to get. I assume most people get points from breaches. Unfortunately, I'm just not doing that much damage at breaches, and when I do rock up to them, like, the monsters die so quickly. It's unbelievable. So yeah, it's gonna, like I said, it's gonna be a struggle. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to get 30,000 points. I might have to turn into a skiller and just try and max. But we'll see what we can do. I've just pulled another Sigil of Devotion. How much are they going for? It was like 2.5 mil yesterday, but I feel like they're going down in price quite a lot. It's 1.7 mil still. I have 2 of them now. 1.7 mil. I'm gonna just keep doing this. I'm AFK whilst I'm editing at the moment. Oh, this is so good. I really, really want to get enough to buy like a Carol's top or something like that. Because I got another Devotion relic, I'm just going to sell it. I'm just going to try and sell it for 1650k. Hopefully it goes for that. Oh, 17. 1.7 mil. I want to try and get some range relics. I don't have any range relics at all at the moment. So I'm going to try and get the Rigorous Ranger, which I believe is going for less than 200k. And I'm going to grab the other one, which is called... I can't remember now. But basically, I just want some ranging relics. So I've got the Rigorous Ranger, and I'm going to get the Ruthless Ranger. I did have this one before. However, I sold it to try... I think I sold it when I was panicking, trying to sort my life out with prayer to get into this bracket. Does it buy for 1 mil? It does. Perfect. So now I have 2 range relics as well now. So I've got melee relics, mage relics, and range relics. So my combat is pretty much sorted. Now, don't get me wrong, there are better relics out there. But for now, these ones are really, really good. I'm also going to try and buy myself a Virax skirt instead. Because obviously it is a little bit better than the Guthan's one. So 593. Can I get it for that? No, I cannot. Alright, I'll see if I can get like a Torags or something. I'll join you back in a second once I've figured out what I can buy. Okay, Darok plate legs actually bought. I did try to buy Torags or Guthans. Not Guthans, Torags or Virax, but neither of them were buying, so this is looking very, very juicy now. To be honest, I'm probably going to keep the Guthans chain skirt just in there. Get rid of this stuff and just buy some extra stuff. It's always going to be nice to have backups for when we do inevitably die. But at the moment, what am I doing? I don't want to... it's whatever. I'm just going to sell it. Keep it in the bank. I got another 100k here. Let's see if I can buy myself maybe another Dragon Scimitar. I've got a lot of Dragon Simmies. Right, anyway, I'm going to go back to mining in a second. Don't worry about the 100k. I'll find an item and put it into that. There we go. I had some cash in the bank, so let's put another Dragon Scimitar into the collection. I think we've got enough Dragon Simmies in there now. That's basically 400k in the deposit box, so which is really good. Perfect. Let's go and get some more sigils, shall we? And just before we go, I'd like to give a special thank you to my channel members whose names are on screen right now. If you are looking for an extra way to support the channel, you can become a channel member for as little as £1 a month. Just click the join button below to find out more information. And of course, a special thank you to everyone that supports me over on twitch.tv. I appreciate you guys so much and thank you.